Everyone. In today's topic, we'll talk about how to find distance in coordinate geometry. So first of all, let me tell you what is the formula for the distance. Distance is equals to under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Distance can also be termed as the segment of the line. Now, for example, if you have 2 points, consider those points A and B. The question can ask you the distance of those points. Of course, A and B will have their own respective coordinates. So what you have to do, you have to plug those coordinates into the formula. Now let's do some practical work. Over here we have 4 questions. Let's begin with part A. Question 1, part A. In A you have 2 coordinates 2, 3, and B you have coordinates 9, 7. Consider this as x1, y1 and consider this as x2, y2. Now apply the formula for distance. The formula for distance is under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now what is x2? x2 is 9 minus, and what is x1? x1 is your 2 whole square plus y2. What is y2? y2 is 7 minus y1, and y1 is 3 whole square. Now what is 9 minus 2? 9 minus 2 is 7 whole square. And then what is 7 minus 3? 7 minus 3 is 4 whole square. Now under root, the square of 7 is 49, whereas the square of 4 is 16. Therefore you are left with under root 65. Now under root 65 is equals to 8.06 units, and hence you have find out the distance. Let's move on to the second part of the question, part B. In part B you have 2 coordinates, C which is 3, 6 and D which is minus 5, 9. Again, in order to make things simpler for yourself, write this as x1, y1 and this is x2, y2. Write down the formula for distance. What's the formula? Do you guys remember it? Under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Just plug in the numbers now. What is x2? Yes, x2 is minus 5 minus, and what is x1? x1 is 3 whole square plus y2. What is y2? y2 is 9 minus y1 is 6 whole square. Now minus 5 and minus 3 is equals to minus 8. As the signs are same, you add the number, but the sign is of negative. And 9 minus 6 is 3 whole square. Now under root, what is the square of minus 8? The square of minus 8 is 64 plus, and the square of 3 is 9. 64 plus 9 is equals to under root 73, and under root 73 is equals to 8.54 units, and hence you have solved the question. Now let's move on to part C. In part C you are given E which is minus 1, 4, and you are given F which is equals to 8, minus 3. Once again plug in the formula. What's the formula, guys? x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. What is y2? What is x2? x2 is 8 minus, and what is x1? Minus 1 whole square plus y2. What is y2? Minus 3, and y1 is 4 whole square. Now 8 minus minus is plus, therefore 8 plus 1 whole square plus minus 3 minus 4 is minus 7 whole square. Now this would be equal to 9 whole square plus under minus 7 whole square. Now this is equals to under root 130, and under root 130 is equals to 11.4 units, and this will be your answer. Let's move on to part D. In part D, the coordinates are G, minus 10, 2, and H, minus 4, minus 7. Apply the formula. What is the formula? under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Plug in the values now. What is x2? Minus 4 minus, and what is x1? Minus 10 whole square plus what is y2? Minus 7 minus what is y1? It's 2 whole square. Now minus 4 plus 10, because minus is plus. Minus 4 plus 10 whole square plus minus 7 and minus 2 is minus 9 whole square. Now what you're left is with 6 whole square plus minus 9 whole square. Now this would be equal to 117, and the answer is 10.8 units. Now over here we have another type of questions. According to this question, if the distance between the points A, P, 0 and B, 0, P is 10, find the possible values of P. Now the thing is, they have already given you the distance. Distance is equals to 10. Now what you have to do, you have to find the variables. So instead of writing, the formula for distance is equals to under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now instead of writing the distance, you will plug in 10, because 10 is the distance. 10 is equals to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now you have two coordinates, which are p, 0 and 0, p. Label them in order to make things easier for yourself. x1, y1, x2, y2. Now just plug in the numbers. 10 is equals to under root x2 is 0 minus p whole square plus y2 is p minus 0 whole square. Now 10 is equals to minus p whole square plus p whole square. So this is going to be 10 is equals to under root p square, because minus p multiplied by minus p is equals to p square, and p square multiplied by p square is also equals to p square. So therefore this will be p square plus p square. Now what you're left with is 10 is equals to under root 2p square. Now what you have to do, you have to remove this under root. In order to remove this under root, you would square the right hand side of the equation, and if you square the right hand side of the equation, you need to square the left hand side of the equation as well. Now this will be equals to 100 is equals to 2p square. 2p square is equals to 100. It can be written this way as well. Now p square is equals to 100 divided by 2. P square is equals to 50. Now we need to find out the value of p. So and this is p square. So in order to find the value of p, you would apply under root over here and under root over here as well. Therefore p is equals to plus minus under root 50, and the value would be p is equals to plus minus 7.07. That's it for today, guys. If you want any more lectures, please let me know in the comments. Thank you.